Hello everyone, how are you all doing? Hi Lou, hi the Missens event, hi Manintox, Gabe, Dijen, and Ghost Hawk. Hello everyone in the chat. It's been a while. It's been quite a while, at least on YouTube. Let's not talk about Twitch. That's for the better. So, let me introduce you to our wonderful session today. And ponder why the chat here is so low. No, this is not what I want. Why is YouTube so low? Wait, where are you? YouTube chat is here? You're here, right? Why are you? Yes, you're not supposed to be this low. Come over here. Come over here, my sweeties. All right. I'm going to put some chill music. Let me, by the way, do this, then this and this. And I shall give you the nice, give me this. YouTube est tout petit. Indeed, YouTube is small. How dare you be small, YouTube? Let me check that real quick. Why are you so small? That's not a good thing. If I do this, maybe will it work? Hello? Hello? You might get above the actual gameplay. But now you're good. And let's test it out. This out. Why can't I fucking speak? How does it show on the... Good enough. It will never go above, how's the screen? Meh. Oh well, that's fair. How have you all been doing? Hi, Omi. How have you all been doing? Waiting for... There is something that is messing with me right now. And how? Why are you so dark, camera? I know I'm somewhat of a... dark. Better. Far better. Yeah, thank you. Hi, House Rider. Hi, Swifty. Désolé, Rider, hein, je vais faire full anglais ce soir, je te préviens juste, mais des coucous, des bisous. Yeah, sorry. Let's go Team Twitch. Yeah, you can try and battle, but sadly, if I recall correctly, yeah, YouTube chat might get slightly above you from time to time. That's going to be a problem indeed. Where are you? Chat. Just going to put you slightly above so that you are not annoyed by the YouTube chat. Okay. So today's program, everyone else has done their summon on the AHR session. On this banner, this sweet banner. It has been left untouched. I have left it untouched for technically 3 weeks-ish. We shall now go for it. Yeah, I'll give him some kisses. Yeah, the playlist I've just linked in the chat is what I usually play when I go on art streams. And so I was like, I actually don't know what kind of music I'm going to put. I could have just played, any Fire Emblem music, but I'm not like that. I'm stupid. Hi, Oblivion. How are you doing? Yeah, Ghost Hack. The thing is, I think I did not summon on this because at the time I really wasn't sure. I've been thinking about it, like, should I do it stream, should I not? And I actually decided that I would do it live. Let's go. Swift, you're switching teams. How dare you? Okay. Is there anything I'm forgetting? This. I need to be here. Because otherwise it's going to be annoying. Let's be here. My setup is complete. I repeat, the setup is complete. Hi, Boulevard. Doing fine. Doing fine. We're going to start the session proper. I'm just going to do something real quick. Where are you? Chat, I love you. But you're slightly too big. Do you still read yourself? If you're this big or not? Oh, Swift, if only you knew enough French to see what Ilou said. You're at work? Well, good luck on work. And thank you for the wishes. I think we're going to need it. Because here are my goals for the session. We're going to summon on every colors. We're going to do the 4 sparks. We have, if I recall correctly, we have more than enough for that. So maybe after that, let me just do something as well. Sorry. I forgot, because since I'm not putting any audio docking, I'm just shouting over the music. It should be better now. Let me know if it isn't that good. Or if the balance is off. But yeah, as for the goals, of course, if I can have as many copies of everyone I can, that's good. I would be tempted to say I'm less interested in New Year Nihogger. I know, shocking. But, I mean, the father is so good. I wouldn't be mad at getting her. So, top priority, I think, for the people I'm going to spark, I think I will spark the 2 attuned units, because you never have enough fodder for them. And most likely I'm also going to spark Lucina, because there's no way I have rockets chance on Lucina. No way that happens. And then I guess the 4th spark is going to mostly depend on who we get, how close to +10 merge we can get on anybody. That would be if we are lucky. Otherwise, it might be Sigurd or Lynn. And hi, Johan! And hi, Royal Knight! Yeah, we're going to kill it. Hopefully. And yeah, I was thinking maybe I don't even need to spark Lucina, because we don't know what's going to happen next month. You know, with all the units we're running. We shall see that later. We shall not delay the inevitable that is going to be the session. I'm going to put that slightly higher. And sorry if I shout or if we have a saturated mic. So yeah, yeah. As for what's happening in Fae recently, what are your hopes for, what are your hopes, everyone, for, I don't know, for the Child's Banner, first of all? Like, we should have, we should have, the, you know, the info. Is it, like, on Wednesday? C'est assez un bon signe, j'avoue. We take that. I absolutely take that. I mean, I have summoned forth the Rocket Gal's luck. Where are you? Exactly. So, I mean, it wasn't for AHR. I don't recall on what session we were together, but clearly, I take that as her blessing me. Wait, because I actually need to do that. Lucina? Wait. And Lucina for Ninja Lucina. And she's plus defense. Plus défense. moins vitesse. And sorry, my lovely English people. I just want to have fun doing a bit of French, even though I know you're not going to understand. I'm sorry. After a great start, yes! Let's see if, because people were like, no, colorless is going to be a pain on this banner. I mean, I guess it's only the first circle, right? It shouldn't be that ecstatic. Bring back pirates? Yeah, I would agree. I really liked... Oh, shoot! Wait, there's something that is amiss. Bring back... Generating... Another... because YouTube. I'm truly sorry. But you are... Not only are you overlapping on the video, what the hell is this little space bar? It should be on the left, so we're going to say 20 pixels. Is that better? Yes! Yeah, honestly, I really like the other banners. I mean, for one, I wouldn't mind, you know, if they... I have said nothing about losing a luck! Sorry for your ears. I'm truly sorry for your ears. But, I mean... I'm sorry! I think I have taken... I've gathered all the luck I could for these past 2 weeks. And now it's showing. Almost back to back. Almost back to back. Okay, the IVs are stupid. But I mean, so is the luck, so... who cares? Res. But yeah, about the banners that need rerunning, I'd love to have the picnic banner comes back, because it was the closest we ever had to, you know, a casual banner. Raven, you're back? Is it the same circle? Well, I guess it's kind of the same circle. We didn't have Ares on this first circle, but I would love the rerunning of the pirate banner. I would love the... What are you doing here, Ingrid? I know you have a really good refine, but do we count the 5-star special rate? With other IVs, I would say yes. As, you know, having good luck or not? Or are they really not a persona non grata? But yeah, picnic banner, please rerun the thief banner and put Matthew in it. I mean, we need Thief Layla to have her pairing. I mean, why isn't it a thing? Why did they, you know, have this? I mean, I guess not everyone was a fan of the theme. I can understand. But they at least need to complete and give us a Matthew ult. Please, something. We need that. I need that in my life. I think, honestly, Layla is one of those characters that made me like another characters. Like, I have built a Matthew solely because I was in love with Layla. If you don't know, fun fact, I never frown whenever a Tatiana comes my way. I have made it my number one rule that whenever a Tatiana graces my barracks, I shall smile. So, hi Rena 44. Yeah, I mean, the heroes on the next seasonal banners are genealogy unit or Thracia units, I wouldn't mind it being the child banner yet again. But you just feel like they could have so many types of themes. I'm really sad that the picnic banner bombed. Same for the pirates. Although I do hope that with the rerunning of the Hashiden Festival, we can expect them to go back to previous banners. But yeah, if FF4 remake happens, yeah, I guess we're going to know. Okay. Hello, Lyra. Hello, hello. Oh wait, I need to put that here. Because otherwise it's going to be messy. You're getting the snake girl. Ilu. You didn't pick the right red unit. I wouldn't actually mind getting. Wait, the snake girl could also be the New Year's one. You hope it's fate so you can skip.
Be there for...
Sorry, Brian Servitor. I don't want you to talk right now. I'm very sorry about that. What could be funny is if they do the duo units. If it's Fates, having it male coring and female coring at the backpack. I mean, they've started to do that on a lot of characters. So, I mean, you want to do that? Go it all the way. Or, you started something, finish it. But do it with the Chris's as well, you coward. And sadly, no, the Omen... wait. Where is my... Yeah. Needed a tissue. And sorry... Oh! Johan, can you send me some lins my way? Can you give me a bit of lin luck? But yeah, it's kind of somewhat kind of funny. I don't even know if funny is the way to phrase it, but they just snuffed any hope of the child banner being either Valentia or Three Houses, Yeah, we need a new Ryoma. It's I mean, it's sad to see that the Fates Royal Brothers have it so hard. I'm like, why the hate? Why does Ryoma has nothing? Is it because of voice acting? Is Ryoma that unpopular? Or is it because they knew they picked with Hostile Springs Ryoma? Is that it? Lucina? I mean, it's been 4 atrocious circles without you, honey. Oh, thank you. Hello, Maragriff. How you doing? Thank you for the resub. Lots of hearts on you. Oh, he has a legendary Japanese voice actor? Okay. And I guess by legendary you mean very busy. There's something that made me laugh. Because recently with my boyfriend we've been watching a few animes, both quite recent and another a bit older, but not 20th century old. And in the last one I watched, Like, one of the male characters had a very familiar voice, and I just checked this out, and it was actually the Japanese voice actor for Dio from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so... It's kind of funny to see, you know, to see those, not just the range, but what kind of role people have. Yeah, Koyasu is goated. Indeed. Yeah, I'd say I'm doing fine, Mallow. And thanks for, with a note. Yeah, sorry. It's getting hot in here. Wearing, a bathrobe with a long sleeve shirt proves, rather hot. I'm just noticing right now that we're finally getting some pity. Could we spark first, everyone? Because it's going to happen like a lot of patties to be cooked. No, don't say that. Isn't Koyasu Sedith? I think so. I think so. Daddy! Sorry, I just for some reason I really like her her desert alts. Even though I'm not the biggest fan of the design, maybe there's something I'm not a big fan of. But I really like the unit itself. And it comes with a really good dagger. Yeah, thank you Spotify for just you know, stopping the flow with an ad that is not going to play. Can you actually hear the music over, or I mean under, the gameplay? And by gameplay, I mean just the game, because a perfect dagger for Kimono, Valentia, yeah, and highest Squirrow. Exactly. I mean, that's the dagger she uses in my team. Man, I really need to build Summer Valentia. I feel like among all the Valentias I have, she's the weakest. And that's saying, since I did build an OG Valentia. Oh wow. That's quite the cast. I mean, if you actually want to reverse engineer what type of hero could be rerun, because if you know, if there is an addition to the game, you're out of luck, right? Yeah. I'm going to do 4 Spark, Tilu. And who do we do for the first one? Do you want to decide, chat? Because maybe we could go, since I know I'm going... Oh, look at them. They're making the perfect triangle. I might actually start with... who do I want to start with? Do I keep the Lucina luck going? Kimino Linty is the only one you don't have a +10? Well, I'm... You know what? I'm sending you luck your way for every green orb you summon on old seasonal banners to bring you the +10 Valentia. Eventually. You know what? I'm going to pick Lucina right away. So this way we don't even need to think about it. Oh shoot, I completely forgot to add anywhere what the music is too. Lucina, when I come, I mean, I wouldn't mind. Because if I recall correctly on my original session, I managed to get 3 before the spark. Or was it counting the spark? Who did I summon? On Can someone actually check my videos? No, wait, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to... Hello, Thea. Yeah, I'm sorry, Malo, because that's actually where this sounds come from. So, for those who don't know, when I stream on Twitch only, reds are usually signified by a 5-star sound. So, keeping positive vibes around this sound. Had some tough fights in multiverses. Did you want some? Yeah. I would agree. And, either amp up the rates, or at this point just give multiple spark to everyone. Well, not maybe to everyone, but at least multiple spark for... I don't even recall what I wanted to say. I mean, that was dumb. Alright. 4-1 for you. Not bad. Ninjas. Where are thou? Ninjas. Hello. Don't be scared. There. Oh, I had sparked for the Ninja Lucina. Okay. Completely forgot about that. I thought I would have made the sensible decision of sparking someone I didn't have on the banner, but... There's something I'm thinking about. Did I actually talk about the next respondent? I take you. You're not the one I don't want that many merges on. Nith, I think it's 245. Yeah. Eh? No. Yeah. Eh? Yeah. Nith, Auger. I think I talked about it. Oh, plus attack. Not bad. What IVs does she want? I mean, plus attack doesn't feel that bad of an IV, but yeah. I'm honestly glad they went with Vanaheimr for Edelgard. Ooh, look at these circles. Only 3 stars. I mean, with Nidhogger, can we say that it's actually cursed through and through? I'm glad they gave Edelgard a Vanaheimr Resplendent. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm part of the majority of people who are a bit, you know, not that happy about the execution of certain parts of the, you know, the various images. Most notably the attack pose. I'm just a bit sad because it's not bad. I just don't think it's that much in character for her. And the problem, the biggest problem being that the special illustration, the special effects doesn't enhance how the movement is supposed to happen, but it just makes it confusing. But not honestly, otherwise, I would say it's a really good option. At least they did not go with berries. Okay, we started really strong. Now we only have Snake. Yeah, I for me, I really wanted them to go with Nidavellir. Who take those? Hello, Sigurd. Wait. Sigurd. Okay, plus res. Main aesthetic. But I'm really glad that they went with the Vanaheimer route. Sigurd heard me and wanted to reassure me. Yeah. Well, I mean, it kind of contradicts what she's fighting, indeed. But sometimes they do have, maybe not this kind of duality, but they go the route of, oh, this is actually out of characters for the character. And I wouldn't think it that bad. At least for pre-time skip Edelgard. For post-time skip, I mean the Sewell version, I don't think I would see the Nidavellir version as a good fit. Because even though she fights those who slithers in the dark, she still associates with them, kind of. Oh, you mean it kind of contradicts what she's fighting against the gods? Yeah, I do get that with the Vanaheimer. I actually need to check because I don't recall if she has any lines about the future. Yes, she got distracted. She wanted to show off to her teacher. It's Claude who say teach. What does Edelgard say? What does Edelgard says? Doesn't she say professor or something like that? I don't recall. I'm truly sorry. Karen refined when? If I recall correctly, it's happening kind sooner than later, right? My teacher, yeah. I just had an idea for a crossover. Fire Emblem crossover with Steven Universe. Edelgard being a pearl. I don't know how far the analogy could go. Or a diamond. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh! So yeah, we have to do this. Not weld, not rank. Oh, I guess rank could work. Time to clean! Here. No, here. The worst is I actually had, prepared some space. But I guess I didn't prepare like 160 spaces. Getting closer to the beginning. Yep. Okay. Whip. I think I need to put my phone here. Our next spark might be Hector, because we've had very few reds yet. Yeah, I do be fast when it comes to selecting characters. You want to know a funny thing? I did a mistake a few days ago. You know the kind of mistake you feel like, oh, I would never do that. I mean, they put like how many screens of notification and alerts? Because I went a bit on I think it was the New Heroes Returns to try and get some merges on Hortensia and South. Managed to get a Nino. I might have merged her before I actually foddered her off. And hello, Sharkman. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm not going to. I'm not switching to French for that because we try to be English here, at least for this kind of sessions. Well, we don't know if Edelgard is going to get refined. She should. We can expect her to have one. The question is, will she? Hello, Sarah. You need a Bastion? Well, do you want me to send you this Bastion, Ilu? More concerned about how this year's Fallen Banner is going to go. Yeah. Wouldn't it be funny if we had either an aided or an ascended Fallen hero? Most likely they're going to be rearmed. Or an attuned Fallen hero. I think the idea is really funny, but I might be the only one to think that. Yeah, I think it's going to be... I agree with you, Miss Sensei. I think the Fallen Edelgard Refine is going to be pretty mid. Okay! Hello, Lynn. It's not quite what happened on the Eirika session. Plus attack, not bad. Does Lynn have, because if I recall correctly, like, no, I don't need that. Because my Lynn is the already plus attack. In what kind of order am I doing that to? Fallen Emblem Hero, maybe? That's a possibility. But the question would be, would they work as an emblem unit? Or just, you know, being the theme of being, you know, the Fallen Emblem units, but not bringing the emblem part. Yay! Bringing you closer to +10. Plus résistance. Et moins PV. Minus 8. No. Needles! Oh boy! Imagine, well, we won't have it. Wouldn't fallen nails be funny? Define funny, please. Yeah, rather fitting, I do agree. Yeah, we're going to take Hector. Because, this lack of Hector is... bad. I was trying to think of a word, but, hello! Aether. Neutral. Spark. I think I might actually put that here. That's not what I wanted to move. Go away. Shoot. I wanted to move you here. So that I stop looking downward. But what do you think, chat? Would you like to have the Fallen Emblem unit on the Fallen banner, which would mean it's not going to have an emblem effect? Or do you want the Fallen Emblem unit being potentially, eventually, like the, you know, whenever they finish all the emblems, having the evil versions come as the emblem units at the end of the month? I think the most logical option would be the first, like adding them. Hello, Claire. Adding them to the shoe. I shall do this. Adding them to me. Adding them as normal units, maybe rearmed in a way, but they don't bring an emblem unit. I think this is the way they're going to tackle things. Okay. I take you. B. Marianne? Because we still... I'm kind of sad that Marianne has so little ults. Honestly. I feel like she would have way more ults. But that's maybe because I do like her. I'd love to send her your way, Miss Sensei. I'd love to. Okay, Snake. Come. Wanna fight? What's HP? I was going to say hollow forms not hollow forms, Pawns of Loki meta, but whee. Am I changing the whole vibe and switching to English? Right now I do, just because this is a Fire Emblem session. But whenever I go back to doing regular art stream or other games, I will come back to French, don't worry. That is Liquid Snake. Okay, thank God. I was actually like, should I just stop talking right now? Or maybe I should have continued talking. I mean, we'll see right now what the best choice was. Well, it didn't matter. But I mean, back to back to back. Is Neme's... I guess Neme's Refine is not due... Yeah, because she was on the same banner as Ascended Idun, so... She's not getting any weapon any soon. But yeah, don't worry, Sharkman. I will come back in French. But right now, it's just that this banner is a banner that the community has been waiting for quite some time. Well, quite some time. It's a banner that a lot of people really like because it can bring you a lot of good things. And so a lot of people have done their session, either big sessions that would make long videos or doing them live. And I hesitated for quite some time between the two options. I eventually decided to just do it live. And since I hadn't done any lives for God knows how long, I wanted to say fun fact that it's not that fun. I actually wanted to stream a bit earlier because for the people on YouTube, I usually stream kind of every night, except on Sundays usually, but it hasn't happened in March at all. And so I wanted to come back a bit more smoothly than just coming back with a 5 session where I would only speak in English. But it is what it is. So yeah. It's just that it's not the same kind of sessions, and I do understand that. Because for my lovely English and Fae players, I mean English people and Fae players most notably, my streams on Steam, on Twitch, tend to go a bit everywhere when it comes to talking matters and things like that. I do tend to be a bit more, I don't want to say creative, even though, you know, with art stream, that's what's supposed to happen. But, I do get off-road a bit more often than I do with those streams. Water. Don't forget to drink some water. Bloop. It's funny because it feels like I had the same luck as Rocket for Lucina, like getting like 3 right at the beginning, and afterward like she just disappeared. I mean, I'll take the 3 I got. It's always 2 more than the spark. What do you hope is going to be announced for the Switch to... Okay. For this, the Switch to stream... yeah. It's not kind of a stream, it's just an announcement. But what do you think is going to be said? Oh, and while you think about that, something I didn't mention on the last session. You're not sure that this is actually water? I know you can see it, but it is. Prove it! Warning, people, you're going to see me full screen. I can't show you. Here, you see, this is water. This is water. I can't really show you on the other, because it's a bit too deep. And I don't want to put it everywhere on my desk. But it's still water. Yeah, Johan. Every Lin are here because you're here. And hi! Hi, GBS. How are you doing? I'm kind of sad. Okay, I'm kind of sad about Claire's Resplendent. Not because she's not pretty, far from it. I'm kind of sad because, I mean, there are literally no mention of Vanaheimr in our quotes. And I think it's kind of sad. Like, she mentions she has new clothes, but that's it. Kind of sad. Vodka, gin, and all the spirits of the same color, it's not a proof. I mean... I cannot prove you that I'm drunk right now, because my usual self could pass as being drunk all the time. I mean, when I'm drunk, I'm actually depressive, so that would be my point. That would be my proof that I'm not. Claire isn't quite sparkly enough. Yeah. And it's just that... It's kind of sad that really she's just like, yeah, I have pretty clothes, and that's it. Yeah, I'm honestly glad that the banner is treating me semi-goodly. I mean, I've seen worse indeed. Hi, Danny. Well, you do lose the emblem characters if you fuse them with one another. The only 2 types, if I recall correctly, the only 2 types you can still keep Wait. Because there are two things I have in mind with this question. You have the rearmed and attuned unit who you can further to another unit without them leaving your barracks. But then afterward, you would need to merge them with another rearmed or attuned unit to replenish their potential for fodder. And the other thing is, if I recall correctly, it doesn't matter how many copies you have of an emblem unit. You can only engage one unit to another. Like for example, we mentioned we have Lynn who appeared earlier. If you manage to have a copy of Lynn, and then you have another copy of Lynn, you have two Lynns in your barracks, you can still only engage your Lynn with one other unit, even if you have two. If this is the question, that would be my answer. If I had alcohol, that would be Nihaga, yeah. I mean... You called her. That is not my doing! Okay. I'll take you. I indeed say I wouldn't mind you once or twice. Okay, she's not plus HP minus speed, but she's plus attack minus speed. Yeah, indeed, I do speak French. I actually am French, but since the community's, you know, a majority of the community talks in English. Whenever I do content on YouTube, they're back. Whenever I do content on YouTube, I actually speak in English because, yeah, that's sad. Hello, Rebel. Mais ouais, sinon, ouais, je parle français. Bah, je suis française. And I hope you did catch that. Angelicina. And you are plus attack. Do not show that to Phoenix Master 1. Shoo! Thank you. Oh, thank you, Danny. The thing is, I want to call you Donnie because I guess this is the reference of your name, but I'm thinking of the movie Donnie Darko. But yeah, if you want to know why I can pass as a, I guess I can pass as an English native. Maybe that might be too ambitious for me to say, but I did study English for 5 years at the university for culture, and we did have some lessons about pronunciation, phonetics, and all the likes. And I was. You can laugh at me, but when I was young, I was team, you want to speak a language? Well, you have to put efforts in it. I mean, you're not going to just be like, my name is Kenmei. Voila. I had this snobbish attitude of wanting to feel like, you know, I was better than everyone else. Which is a shitty thing to do. It is a shitty thing to do. I cannot lie in the fact that it did help me progress. Bah ouais, j'étais team petite conne, voilà. Who do we spark now? Who do we spark? I guess we're going to spark Timera. Maybe that will make her come. Parfait élève. Yeah, not that far off, clearly. Et puis au-delà de parfait élève, non, bon élève qui a pas besoin d'étudier, parce que c'est naturel. Je te laisse deviner ce qui s'est passé au moment des études supérieures. Yeah, we're going to spark Timera. Attune Timera. Neutral is spark. Okay, I was just checking if I still had some room left. But we do. And now we're on for the last spark. And I guess we're going to have to clean the barracks. We're going to have to clean the barracks. Soonish. Too confident. Too naive, I'd say. I was far too naive. And I also built my entire personality around being good at school without any need to actually study. And I mean, I did need to study, but my studying was doodling, doing sketches while I was taking notes in class, listening to the teacher, and the day before any test, I would just read my lessons before going to bed. Well, actually, in bed before going to sleep. That would be my, you know, the way that I would study. It did come bite me in the ass. Like, I got my ass destroyed afterward. Clearly. You often hear it while in English, yeah. The thing is, in English, it doesn't have the... Ooh! 3-star circle. In English, if I recall correctly, you do have the et voilà. But you do need to add the little pronunciation. The little phrase that doesn't make it sound French. But yeah, I'm just looking back at the list now. I mean, whatever the end of the session is going to be, with 4 sparks, honestly. And no spark was actually bad, you know? Like, there wasn't... No, I was like, wait, did I write Niels right? Yeah, I did. But, it feels like... oh, Celestia. I think this is the first time I summoned a 4-star one. Yeah, I would agree, Lady L. And another thing is, my dad, who used to be, you know, he was doing commercial stuff, talking with a lot of people around the world. He was... Like, both me and my brother were pretty stuff up about this whole having to speak... wait. 666 is not going to be good, so wait. Flip. Go back. GHBs. I need to do here. This way. Yes. Oh no, you're gonna see my barracks. Yeah. My father would be not mad, but one of his advices would be stop being little shits about it, because actually people will understand you better if you actually take the French accent, because well, most of the time you're not going to talk to an English person, but a person that is, I mean, they could be German, they could be Japanese, and talking with your accent can make it actually easier for them to understand you. At least, it was my father's argument. I don't know if it would be true, but yeah, thank you, lady. I can't say this was bad at all, and it's still ongoing. Well, not with this OGA, but you know what I mean. And we will still have a bit more. If we have a pity, we will still have a bit more if we wanna try. the idea, Miss NC. I would say that it really depends on how you approach speaking a language. And I think there have been studies that showed people who could talk multiple languages tend to have shifts in personality. And I think, for me, reading about this study actually helped me a bit more, being able to, you know, I don't want to say speak more freely, but it's really this idea of when you speak another language than the one you've been, I wanted to say raised up with, I do feel like you kind of have to, you cannot just put some words one after another and, you know, say, oh yeah, I am speaking French. Yep, I am speaking French. I am not speaking French. Actually, I'm speaking English. Because those are the right words, right? Oh, missed. She wants to save us from this bad French accent. But I think it's actually a good way to express yourself. Not just being able to use the right words, but also the somewhat right accent. And I mean, I say somewhat right accent because it's not like I have a truly like received pronunciation or American accent or British or I don't think I have, my accent is anywhere near an Australian accent, for example. But yeah, at least that's my way of being able to express myself, because the idea I think behind it is if I just go with the accent that would be closest to my native language accent, I feel like I end up just trying to translate what I want to say instead of just, you know, just switching naturally to the language I want to talk. But that might just be me over-analyzing how I deal with all this. Ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen from the list. I'm not sure I pronounced that right, because, for example, I have absolutely no clue about how to pronounce German. But I will try. But I guess this is also part of me being kind of I almost say dramatic, but in the theater sense. I do like this idea of embodying something, playing something. Hello, May. You got an alt, and we may actually... Can we expect a resplendent for May? Because we know that Shiramile, well, they're doing the strike right now. So this is still the question of when did she voice May? The other question in that sense is, are we going to get a resplendent May? I mean, is the Japanese voice actress for May, you know, does she have, how am I going to phrase that? I'm truly sorry about it. Is she the same as Reyes? Because if she is, well, that's case closed. But if she isn't... Yeah, you keep forgetting she got a resplendent. She did welcome us quite a few times today. She did came quite a few times, so... Well, thank you, lady. But I do agree with what you're saying. Because I feel like being fluid. I feel like if you're taking too much time being sure you're pronouncing things right, if it just, you know, completely separates your train of thought, it stops your train of thought. And I would agree it would dampen your progress, and I'm pretty sure it's not dampen I have in mind. But to give you an example of making sure you don't stop yourself over minute details, I would agree on that. And I mean, with that in mind, it can be interesting to be able to do proper stutters. Just to give yourself the time to actually line up your thoughts. Oh, I didn't know you were. I didn't know you were a Belgian shark man. Cause I'm guessing you're from Belgium, right? With this much information, my dear shark. Let me check something. I guess the luck is slowly dying out. Will we have something before the last spark? That's the question. I mean, it needed to stop because I think we only have room for what? 2 more units? Okay, Drog. Bloop. Okay, 5 more. Okay, so we didn't have a lot of luck on... Yeah, I wanted to say we didn't have a lot on luck of blue. We didn't have a lot of luck on blue. But we still did get Sigurd and then Hogger, so... Manifesting luck? Well, thank you. To wrap it up quite nicely. We would still have a bit more orbs to go after the spark. But I'm not going to go too hard after it. Because I do want... No. To make those big sessions somewhat palatable? Even though I'm the first to actually love when others do big sessions that I can just put in the background. You know, raise my head from time to time while I'm drawing. That's nice. Okay, red. Oh! That's cute. That's not breaking the pity, but that's cute. What? Plus HP. Minus attack. Alright. If we break the pity here, we spark, and I think we'll just stop. Because I don't have a lot more. Okay. Okay, Lex. I see how it's going. Did you think... Like, imagine. Lex was like, do I come? And then someone tell him, well, there's going to be a red 5-star, so if you want to come. And he was like, oh, Ira? He was fooled by the game. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Okay, now the question is, who do we pick? Okay, let's see. We did get 2 lens or 3. 2 or 3. Can someone actually help me read? I feel like I'm not reading right. If it were you, Ira, I get it. We got 2 lens. And with the one I had on the Emblem session, it's 3. Sigurd, we got 1 and another one on the Emblem banner. We got 1 Ira, 2 Nidhoggers, so I mean, that's enough Nidhoggers, I'd say. If you want to survive, you don't know. I think, clearly, I'm not going to pick her. She did gracefully come once, and I thank her for that. Ira is rerunning next month, right? Let me check. I need to check our Lord and Savior's Mina's calendar. They're already closed. Yeah, a lot of them come back like right next month. You know what? I feel like if I go with either one of the reds or either one of the blues, red or blue would be sad. So I need to go green. No, I think I'll go with Ira. Do I go with Ira? One day getting fodder from him would be nice. Yeah, I'm going to pick Ira. Yes, I want to pick Ira. That was a pretty good session overall. Going to free my air once again because I'm getting cold. Whoop. Okay, wait. I actually need to put that in. Whoop. Ira. Legend. Neutral. Sparked. Bloop. 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 I mean, let's break this pity. 60 orbs is nice. Because that means, we're still going to do full circles. I mean, okay. Still destroy some armor units. And she also gives the potent effect, which is really nice. Who do you want to make prognostics? Who do you think is going to be the one that breaks the pity? On which color do you think it's going to happen? I feel like it's going to be a really nice, really fun question to have. Maybe Lucina. Lucina would be fitting, right? I did try, chat. Probably Lynn. I mean, it would be sound to assume that, because green is usually luckier. Have I had any luck on the whole forms with Chrom or Robin? For now, I'm actually building Robin. I know I should be building Chrom, but I don't know. Mine is I guess I could upgrade him. Oh, Petra. Okay. I think I'm close to completion, and I could actually start building Chrom. Because my Robin, the only thing is his C skill is Breath of Life. And I feel like I could try and chase for infantry no follow-up. But honestly, well, have a good night too, Danny. Why was it removed? Like it's not like there is a... I'm the only mod, what the hell? But yeah, I guess now I can actually try to build my Chrom. Bonne fin de soirée. Thanks, Danny. Thank you. Have a good night yourself. Yeah, because for people who don't know, well, I was going to say it's not that late. It's still 1 a.m. right where I am, so... A lot of people, that's kind of late. Still. Okay, Lynn. Wanna come? Wanna end the session? Nope. Nope. I think it's either going to be red or blue. I have a nagging feeling it's going to be red or blue. Imagine if we do not end the session breaking the pity. Oh, now. This circle is going to be very interesting. We have a chance at every color. Let's check red first and we'll finish on colorless. Because the opportunity of ending on Lucina. It's not going to be red. For some reason, I'm looking this way, where I should be putting myself here to witness the chicken. But the thing is, my other screen is here. Maybe? No. Not Lynn. Is it going to be blue? No. If I actually end up at 12%, that will be the game telling me, what, you want more? Greedy! It's not going to be green. Lucina! Lucina! Let's go! This is perfect. I feel like this is perfection incarnate. Plus defense is not good, but we'll do that. 12% would have been tragic. Yeah, I agree. Because I mean, 12% is actually like double the initial rate. So yep. Well, thank you, Shark. I'm not going to. I don't think I will make it any longer. I guess we're going to have a bit of a. We'll chat a bit with the chat, but we're going to end it soon. So thank you for coming, Shark, and I guess see you soon. I do hope I will be able to pull up a stream in the coming days. Yeah. You should plus 10 her now in this banner. The thing is, we don't know what's going to be the banner incoming. We don't know what the banner incomings are. Most notably, why so many units are rerunning. I've seen a lot of people mentioning like the lead that the Lord that was mentioned a few years ago by Faye, and most of them were here. So yeah, what a finish! And I mean, the list couldn't go any lower anyway. I mean, wow, how many did we pull? 1, 2, 3 with the spark. 4. We did pull 5 Ninja Lucines. I need to check something real quick, because we have, on the one hand, we have 5 Lucines. If you do not count the spark, we have 4. We then have Ira, Nidhogg, Lynn and Sigurd. We're not going to count the sparks. We have another Nidhogg, another Lynn, a New Year Nidhogg, a third of the focus units I've gotten on this banner are Lucines. Oh! I'm back. Thank you. Who said colorless was bad? I want to have a talk with them. I mean, yeah, I do want to have a talk with them because I want my colorless luck to be less bad on another banner because Because I dread coming back to this banner. Honestly. Honest to God. Because of that. Mortis, you're the bane of my existence. Know it. You shall know. But yeah, I'm honestly really glad this session went this well. Because I've seen a lot of people get dumped on with this one. And the thing is, I guess if you don't really have a precise goal, and if you're doing everything, you know, if you're pulling every color, I guess that helps. How many 4 stars did we get? Like Ingrid, Nils, Nime, Mist, Valentia, and Petra. That's still 6. And I'm sorry, I'm having a little fun with math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22. If I'm counting it right, that's 22. Honestly, 22 units on 100, and it should be 175 summons. I think we're on the higher spheres here. We're on the higher rates, which is nice. But yeah, if we talk about the Hall of Forms right now, like this is my Robin, and if you're wondering, the assist is Reposition Gate, and the special is Frost Moon, because I already gave him long time ago. I already gave him Flare, so I'm hesitant with Resonance, but I mean, I think most of the time I'm going to give him Flare over Resonance, maybe. Which means I should actually try and go. Yeah, I think it's because before I had Breath of Life, I also had Fatal Smoke. Now that I think about it, I think I should have kept Fatal Smoke if I knew I was going to go with Flare. Missed opportunities, but yeah, otherwise, this is my Crom. This is my Tiki, and this is my Pan. What I usually do is when I climb up the stairs, I try to have them, like, you know, in a row, like one of them have the first room, then we have another one. I try until I get to the top to make sure at least everyone, you know, is fully leveled up and has a few skills. But yeah, this time around, I kind of messed up. And so around like room 20, I was like, you know what? Robin! Get everything. You should go to sleep, yeah. Bye-bye, Elu. Have a sound night. Have a sound sleep. But yeah. And it's still up for 12 days. Not like I want to do anything with it, right? So yeah. I guess this is going to be all for the session. You might use your Fossil on Robin. I mean, he's still a pretty good support unit, I'd say. With the Unity effect. And even though his Refine is kind of far off, you can still expect it to happen. It's not going to be soonish, actually. Because, for example, let me check. It's sad that in April there is not going to be a Refine. That could have been, but alas, it shall not be. In May, I think it's going to be Myrrh and Medius, or Arval in Medius. I'm not sure. Could be Arval and Medius, or Myrrh. I don't know when the next demote is going to happen. Do you think by October the next demotion of legendary units will have happened? I'm trying to find some music. I like Picnico. I'll have to think about it. Oh! Wait! It's 1 a.m. Quick! Rewards! I have very few red thrones. Because I'm bad at AHR. Yay! Oh, next week is Chaos? Ugh. I kinda wanted to say, hey, wanna help me build my defense? No. Isn't Freya already in my Chaos defense? Yeah, this is degenerate, I'm sorry. Yeah, let's do this. Unlock. You. Get away. Not you. You. Cannot go any lower. Does everyone have the things? I don't care. Bloop. So that at least I'm not losing any lift just because I was too stupid to notice I can do that before going to bed. Wink, 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 wink. Let's go fetch the... Wait, we can actually have 5 orbs! Woo! Look at this number. My defense score is diabolical. I mean, with this team... Arena is closed. We didn't get that last week. I guess we're going to have that next week. Yeah, I did think about playing this mode. Because there are times I usually forget to play Arena Assaults. That's it? Okay. And nothing else, if I recall. How is the... Yeah. Yeah, Chrome managed to get to semifinals, but I'm sorry, Chrome. You're not going to. You know what? Just for you. The people who are here live. Who do we got?
Proceeding apace.
Fine by me. Oh.
Chat. That's an F, right?
Yes.
Tim Grima, yeah. I want to see how
Where
it
is
pans
my
out.
Don't ask again.
Verily. Insects to be crushed.
Proceeding apace.
I want to see that just for fun, you know.
Only ash will remain. Great Ether!
He survived.
Yes.
Yeah. That's I just want to use my flag, dude. Please.
Find me an enemy.
My God! Treachery! What are you doing here? I guess we can do this. Do you have a...
Where now?
Tis I.
Tis I.
Oh.
Jeez. I mean that's funny.
Find me an enemy.
Yeah, good there.
Where now?
Good there.
Find me an
Fine by
enemy.
where is my prey?
It's not like my Grima is built. It doesn't even have an emblem right now. I don't know whose you were, Echidna, but you shall sleep. Kind of annoying.
Verily. Fine by me.
Find me an enemy.
No, you will step on the side. While Panette tanks this Petra.
I shall strike thee down.
Bye-bye, Petra. Do you take...
Tis I.
Yeah.
Huh? Ha! Ah! Let's have some fun.
But she still dies, right? Indeed. Bravo, Panette! Bravo. Wait, wait, wait. Boing. I'm having way too much fun, I'm sorry. Well, that was it for this session, everyone. I think I'm going to stop here. Thank you for coming by. I hope you had some fun with me. And yeah, I guess we just have to wait. Like, tomorrow we're going to have the Nintendo Direct. And the silhouettes. We're going to have the silhouettes. So yeah. We actually... I actually added that to my playlist recently. Like the opening from Final Fantasy VII. If only I had partners like that. You keep getting fallen by us? Really? Not funny. I mean, that funny, it's kind of sad, but okay. So yeah, thank you everyone. I guess we'll see each other in a few days. And by each other, I guess it's not going to be seeing as much as it's going to be. I'm going to upload my session and you'll be there. You'll watch. It's either going to be very lucky and you'll be like, oh, I wish you had some luck. And I would be like, oh, I wish I could give you the luck. Or it's going to go very poorly and you'll be like, oh no, I wish I could send you some luck. And I would be like, yeah, send me the luck. All that to say, thank you. Thank you for being here, whether it's going to be stream... Oh, wait, before I actually finish. There is an idea for a type of stream I was thinking about. It's going to be the end of my channel, if I do this. But I really do like the idea of talking about Resplendence. And I was wondering if... Because I wanted to do some tier list about Resplendence. But I don't want to just go after vibes. I kind of wanted to do it like Pretty did it years ago. When she was still interested in... at least in the Resplendence. And I think if I ever did a tier list about Fire Emblem Heroes, what I would do is actually go year by year and not everyone in a session, because we did that last time with Rocket Gal, and while it was a blast doing it, it did took us 4 hours, so I don't want to take that much time. So yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing that. I don't know if you'd be interested in it. If you know, please be sure to leave it in the comments if you are watching this replay. But yeah, we're going to end it here, everyone. I'm going to put this lovely screen, and I guess I'm going to let the music play until the end. Thank you, everyone, for coming. And until next time, take good care of yourselves, everyone.